from an Argentinian perspective. Never been to a World Cup semi-final before.
What a touch
piece of
from
skill.
Mia.
Well, forget the nerve, just put on the flair. Brunette, the beneficiary, but
To the touch, absolutely exceptional understanding of where your teammate is. It's a lead and it's a fine line under the arm from Mazzilli to the overlap from Brunette.
semi-final, the stadium hasn't really been ignited as yet. Oh, wonderful skill from Matt Swan inside the D, through the legs, if you don't mind, with Dwyer looming.
Touch your hand.
But again, Matthias Ray there to deny the Australians. Matt Swan with a party trick.
What a pickup, absolutely brilliant. Eyes on the ball, knows what's going through his legs to try and win the corner.
Of need. But the wave will come again. Zalewski with a spin. And good close from behind by Manini, even though it was a foul. To Orchard, and numbers back for Argentina, but Guthers, oh, well intercepted by Pelliat. Deven, oh, bullocking through.
Outside.
The spin and the pace.
Well, the result's beyond doubt, but don't go anywhere if we're going to get treats like this.
Yeah, so
1,
now we go
2,
to the juggling.
3, 4,
Go on,
5,
keep
6.
going.
Oh.
Chart in the end gets the faintest touch with the bottom edge of his stick that allows Swan to get back. Swan needed to cover it though. Great hand-eye coordination, but look at the touch. Bottom end as Chart.
I have been very structured throughout this tournament, Argentina, but with nothing to lose, why not show us some of their skill? Mazzilli, oh, what a wonderful piece of work there. It's party time. And the foraging Australian.
Oh, lovely skills.
Was a nice piece of work, wasn't it? Gurubaz showing some of his tricks. And this man's got some too. Given some space. Sardar Singh. Dharamveer. Save. Right out of the right.
8-2 from memory, is that right, David?
I believe it was 8-2, and I think the Australian drag flicker, Chris Sorrello, I think bagged maybe 4 or 5 that day. So it'll be interesting to see how they fare with the set pieces.
Well, the turf is extremely quick, and this his 9th cap for the Kookaburras. It's pretty frantic out there at the moment in these first few minutes as Malaysia break again, just outside the 25-metre line. Self-pass to get it going. We're going to get a shot on target here. And blocked in the end by Hayward for an injector. And De Jong was waiting for it, but the Malaysian defence stepping forward and cutting out the pass. Now they have the chance to counter-attack. Can they catch Australia out? Here's a chance! Across. And they did, remember, finish second behind Australia at the recent Sultan Azlan Shah Cup in March 2014. Here's Ockenden to make it 2. Off the back foot and finds the backboard. Ockenden extends Australia's lead. It's Australia 2, Malaysia 0.
That's an absolutely world-class run from Ockenden with the ball. The way he's entered the circle, drawn the defenders and pulled onto his reverse. Not only is it really smart from him as well, usually on a reverse strike from there you tend to go across the keeper. He's hit it near post, giving Kumar in the Malaysian goal no chance.
Knew exactly where he was going there. There was a little bit of pressure on him from Azlan, the captain of Malaysia. But even from this point here, Eddie Ockenden had an eye for goal. Keeper's gone the wrong way. He's tucked it. Just come down to umpire interpretation, don't they? And obviously watching it in slow motion, not quite the same as it transpired at full pace. Here's Dwyer to make it 3. Off the back foot and scores! Jamie Dwyer, his first goal of the tournament. Australia's 3rd. And they lead Malaysia here by 3-0.
This potentially could be the floodgates opening up that everyone would have expected, but great individual skill for Jamie Dwyer, and again Australia being down to 10 men to score. He has a great strong receive here, wide base, picks it up to go past the defender, but also to keep the ball in end of his stick here is fantastic, along with a snapshot again.
Yeah, he's just taking it away from the defenders there onto the back foot, and Ockenden involved in the build-up play. There was his goal. He scored the 2nd. Jamie Dwyer's now added a 3rd. Hard leg work back there. He scored 2 today. Put the side ahead on 25 minutes, giving Australia a 1-0 lead at half-time. And then Eddie Ockenden, Jamie Dwyer and Glenn Turner all adding to the score sheet. Here come Malaysia, though.
Gus Kavanagh and the captain, Knowles. They did have a multiple captain system for a while, as there's a bit of space for Hammond. That's a good ball, and on the reverse, an early goal for Tim Deven of Australia. Piera trying to defend down low, and again a dangerous ball. But Leonards comes away for Spain. Nice skill. Blanco Leonardson happy to go back to the rear. Engines just whir for 70 minutes straight. And there's Dwyer. Oh, we've come to know it so well. It to the left, and 35 minutes remain. Ockenden with some beautiful skill around Delash. And Wetton's touch, oh, almost linking with Zalewski. And better from Spain, getting some numbers around the ball. Perez. Allegra. And still, David Allegra, nice work. He's got some help out in the right in Perez, but straight.
Australia having 2 extra players.
Orchard's pass parried away, and Leonardson says, let's get at the other end. And that's a lovely piece of dribbling skill from Leonard. Oh, Swan there to stop the show. It was brilliant, though, and the crowd.
Molly.
Fantastic skills initially here shown by Leonard, dribbling with that one-handed skill on the reverse, something that's so difficult. But for all young kids looking at home, that's how you do it.
After years and years and years of
Talented youngster.
Stockbroke's nice work through midfield. Briel's the target, and he beats Stephen. Thomas Briel's inside the 25. He's got some help down low. Gunyar! And
It'll be a combination of, yes, them gaining a little bit of confidence, but also Australia, the intensity will just die a little bit, because as you get in, you just get a fraction more tired.
great skill from Stockbrooks on a dribbling run inside the 25. Drew a couple, and again Noel. Well played. Oh, but that touch is not so good. Knowles to Gotis. The two relatives combined, and now Zalewski. Wetton once, twice, thrice. Is it still alive?
A little more conservative.
Well, Lockyer dispossessed, and again the speedy Wetton tries to take them all on. Gets around to Saint-Hilaire, still Jacob Wetton, but no, Van Doren comes away.
What a battle this is set to be. Watching it alongside me here in the commentary box is Ireland goalkeeper David Hart. Stonking start as Verga comes forward, and a chance maybe in... Strong turn from Florian Fuchs. Accelerates ahead of himself. Meters away from the restart. Back underway here. Good tempo to this first half if you're just joining us inside the first 5 minutes. As Van der Horst peels out of the challenge. Might get a shot on target here. Great solo effort.
Or the reverse stick.
Devine gets the restart going. Jonker around the back now, one-on-one with the keeper. Was that the right option? He had Verga over on the far post, lifting Australia at 7:45. So Australia versus Netherlands, 7:45 local time pushback here in The Hague, as Hertzberger, the goal scorer, just has a little beaver around him. What's he got on? Let's see the stuff that's happening off the ball.
Two of those sliding players just looking to Hainer, who made that pass, showing them where exactly they wanted that ball.
Sharkovsky with the ball across the face of D, and completely unmarked on the far post was Benjamin Vess. He got the better of Verga, I think, who just let him go. Have another look at this, bottom right of your screen.
Ball comes across the face of goal from Sharkovsky. Benjamin Vess just diving in. Very difficult as it comes on his reverse stick side to really make good solid contact.
That's clattered into the
back of
Netherlands defender.
Brunet.
Yeah.
I think it was actually Mazzilli struck his own player there in the back, unfortunately. Looked like it could have been potentially a decent strike on goal.
Kemperman kicks on and thrusts in. Oh, lovely skills from Kemperman. And that's going to be a corner. Brought down. Exciting. Netherlands with a 3-1 victory here would go to 3 points.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And there's a foot inside the D, which could give us a fireworks finish. Certainly if Gonzalo Pelac can come up and score here. He's just going to speak to Carlos Retegui. Here's how the penalty corner came
Juan
about.
Gilardi with a great strike in. I think it was a dummy leave here from Brunet, finding the foot of Jelle Galema, and unfortunately...
Just the pacey start we expected inside the first 5 minutes. Still 0-0. Bart again cuts in field. Lewis comes forward. Needed Middleton there off his left shoulder to tidy up. Verga cuts in field. Jonker now. Dan Fox tracking back with him. Jonker cuts inside, leaves it for Verga.
One of the keys to England.
In the meantime, around the back, the youngest member of the Dutch squad at 21 years of age. He's had a good World Cup so far. Catlin on the spin. Lovely stick skills from the Englishman.
Super skills from Catlin.
Brogdon
now can go to space.
Yeah, he can, but the jab tackle came in from Bart, thus making that swing against from Argentina. Argentina also qualifying for the semi-finals. So New Zealand aren't going to be there. Germany aren't going to be there.
Be well, defying all odds and all pre-tournament ideas to make their way into the semi-final as well.
Hayward gets to it first, has it poached off in there by Sevi Van Ass, who just passes it round and does the extra legwork to get in behind the New Zealand defence. It'll be a long corner. Vermeulen delivered that flat stick pass to Verga for the winner. 10 minutes left to play in the first half. Still 1-0 for the Netherlands. Burrows, McAleese and Russell waiting in the wings. Just out of your picture in front of Balkestein, who plays that ball up the left-hand flank now to Kemperman. Plays it up past Shaw. Keeps going here, onto the reverse stick. Cross comes across and the far post was open for Sevi Van Ass. Squeezes it past the keeper. Van Ass adds a second. And the Netherlands lead here by 2. It's New Zealand 0, Netherlands 2, but there's going to be a video referral, I think.
It might be an umpire referral himself here by the looks of things. We'll hear what he has to say.
It is an umpire referral. Let's listen in.
It hasn't hit a Dutch foot just in front of me before it's gone in.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, we'll check.
Thank you.
So, no doubt about the finish, but was there a foot? Keep an eye out for Sevi Van Ass. Kemperman did the danger here. Got onto the reverse stick, crossed it in, but is there a foot here?
That's that one there, yeah.
To me, it looked like it struck the back foot of Sevi Van Ass, but as we've seen so many times, pictures can be quite misleading. But Kemperman showing his trickery again brilliantly. Put it onto reverse.
He'll have a look at it.
Put in a good cross here.
He'll have a look at everything. But I asked him about that foot there that you've just seen there.
It's not a shot on goal, right? So
That's my referral. He'll have a look at the danger.
This will tell us. Oh, even that, you have to go slow down. That's in slow motion. We're going to need super slow for this.
Fantastic images here. Minute they turn it on and they're really coming at you, all guns blazing.
A little crafty ball through the legs from Robert van der Horst, trying to catch Panchier.
In position, but as you mentioned, really on his own. Jaap Stockman, you can tell from his reaction there, about to have a bit of a quiet word with his defenders.
Not too sure whether it's a quiet one. Up the other end, Jonker could have got something on that. Hertzberger tries to go with the 2-on-1, but Burrows and Marcus Child teaming up. This is Simon Child. Oh, going all the way himself, Simon Child. Under his arm, there's an equaliser! What a great individual goal from Simon Child. Went all the way, skipped 3 or 4 tackles, and gets New Zealand their equaliser. So it's New Zealand 1, the Netherlands 1.
What an amazing individual goal from Simon Child, taking on what I saw from here to be 4 or 5 orange shirts in front of him, going the whole way. But the best part is the spin here and the squeeze into the ground. His ability to get the shot off so quickly, beating Stockman as he squeezes that ball down into the turf, and it pops up just past the goalkeeper's right stick side, over his glove. A fantastic finish. His ability there to roll.
But the Netherlands much favoured to win this one.
Yeah, and if you just look at Julian Haig's original position defensively, South Africa setting out a half-court press.
Jolie attacks down the right-hand flank, gets the ball in. Peter Say has to get something on it. It'll be a long corner.
Jolie just slapping across, renowned for his hitting.
Forward, and the Dutch just trying to get an overlap here. This is Bart again, looks forward, throws it into Bakker. Bakker peels out. Hoffman to his right-hand side. Bakker going all the way. There's Hoffman, that's surely a goal for the Dutch to get going. An easy tap in for Sevi Van Ass. The space just opened up. A series of 1-2s. Van As getting the final touch. South Africa 0, Netherlands 1.
And it opened up so easily for the Netherlands. Billy Bakker's run, just dropping the ball under his arm. Beautiful cross. Van As with the easiest to finish. Goes cheek to the defender's knee, but that ball from Bakker, delightful across to Hofmann. Van As launching himself at it to finish, and the impact there.
Screaming for a slightly higher press and, well, skip past there. Hofmann just sneaking in behind. More danger here with the Dutch having numbers over. Verga comes forward now. Into Hofmann, plays the 1-2. Onto the reverse stick and scores! Verga adds a second. South Africa 0, the Netherlands 2. What a goal!
Great interchange. Verga's the end result. What a drop-off. Pieterse gets undone. He's anticipating a shot across his body. It comes under it. Look at that touch from Hofmann. Verga has already looked, going hard, straight down the middle. Pieterse's... Well, Pieterse making the sliding block. The original pass was what created the chance. It was exceptional. Calame in the end turning and just losing control. Pieterse's gone out.
That tells a completely different story, doesn't it? 4 for South Africa, 6 for the Netherlands. The difference is Netherlands have scored from 3 of their 6 circle penetrations. There's another long corner.
Towards the South African circle, but you're absolutely right, Mike. We see the spin round the feet here from Verga. What a lovely turn to get inside and eliminate earlier on. The fact
Robert van der Horst, now the two just again exchanging passes, and the Netherlands look to build up some sort of momentum to carry them forward. Here's Sander Bart now going route one all the way through the heart of the field, just gets one final touch in here, another chance, just look to pull it back onto the foot of Austin Smith, and we're going for a video referral again.